Hello little friends, how are you? Welcome to your word problems championship lesson. Yes, you can do it, and after the month you are going to be the champion of word problems. So let's start over. 3 teachers are planning school trips. The table shows the number of students and the number of teachers, number of students and number of teachers. Now what important information we have for every 18 students, okay? For every 18 students, there must be at least one teacher. How many teachers? One teacher is there for how many students? 18 students. Which trips have planned to bring enough teachers? So what we need to find? We need to find that which trip, university, museum or theme park have enough teachers. So look at here, we have number of students equals to 142. So here for one teacher, she can have 18 students. For 142 students, how many teachers we need? We need to find it. Okay, so when you have same unit, student, and you need to go in a different unit, what you do? You always divide. But here we need to find the number of teachers for 142 students. What we need to do? We need to divide total students by number of students for one teacher. So look, this S or S will be cancelled, means student will be cancelled, and you are left with 142 divided by 18. We can simplify it by 2. 2 times 9 is 18, 2 times 7 is 14, and 2 times 1 is 2. Here we have 71 divided by 9. Can we divide it by any number? No, it's not divisible by any number. So what we can do? We can use our bus stop method. Okay, 9 times 7 is 63, right? 11 minus 3 is 8, and we are left with 8 over here. So 8 is less than 9. What I need to do? I need to put a decimal over here, which is gonna give me 0. So which number is near to 80 in 9 times table? 9 times 9 is 81. So 9 times 8 is 72. Just round it off. You have already done rounding the numbers. This 7 we need to round off by 8. 8 is greater than 4, so it means this 7 can be rounded to 8, right? So it means that number of teachers are enough for number of students. So this university trip has enough teachers, right? Now let's solve for museum, and for one teacher again we have 18 students, and for 352 students, how many teachers you need? We need to do the same thing, that is 352 divided by 18. You can directly use your bus stop method, and we can divide using bus stop method. 18 times 1 is 18. The remainder will be 15 minus 8 is 7, 2 minus 1 is 1, and 172 is your remainder. So which number is near to 172 in 18 times table? 18 times 9 is 162. Remainder will be 10. Okay, now put a decimal over here and a 0 over here. 18 times 5 is 90. So we can write over here 18 times 5 equals to 90. Again you are left with 10, and then again you are left with 0. So there is 100 again. 18 times 5 is 90. So we don't need to solve it further. We can round it off. This number 19.55 can be rounded to 20. Why? Because this 5 is greater than 4, and when you will round 19 it will become 20. 20 is greater than 19. It means we need one more teacher. So that's why this museum trip doesn't have enough teachers. So we are leaving this one. Okay, now we have to find for theme park. Again, one teacher 18 students. How many teachers for 159 students? So again 159 divided by 18. So 18 times which number is near to 159? You know 18 times 9 is 162. So what will be 18 times 8? 18 times 8 is 144. So what will be your remainder? 9 minus 4 is 5 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So 15 is less than 18. We need to put a decimal over here which is gonna give you 0. So 18 times which number is near to 150? We know that 18 times 8 is 144. So which is very near to 150. So the same thing we are going to do again. So what's your remainder? Again 10 minus 4 is 6. We have a decimal and we can put a 0 over here, but look at here, we don't need to go into further calculation because we can round off our number. So when you will round off, what this 8 will become? This will become 9. Very good. So now you have to look into your theme park number of teachers available. Yes, number of teachers are available equal to 9. It means theme park and university. These trips have enough teachers but not museum. Okay. Okay, now in these type of questions, apparently they are very easy, but the thing is time management. Yes, accuracy and time calculation is very important. So you need to solve these questions in seconds or maximum a minute to two, okay, in start. Okay, so now look at 2 pizzas cost 17 pound. So this is the cost of 2 pizzas, right? What is the cost of 5 pizzas? So what we can do to find the cost of 5 pizzas? Look at 2 pizzas cost 17 pound, then plus 2 pizzas again will cost 17 pounds, right? How many pizzas are left? 1 pizzas, because 2 plus 2 is 4 and plus 1 is 5. So 2 pizzas cost 17 plus half of 17, that is half of 17 is 8.5. How I found it? I just went one number back, that is 16. 2 times 8 is 16 and then I added 0.5 in this. This is a short way. We can do it some other day. Right now just focus over here. So this means I have 17 plus 17 plus 8.5. So can 34 be your answer? You can see that it's very important for you to know the times table. Look at 17 times 2 is equals to 34. So 34 plus 8.5 will be the cost of 5 pizzas. If you go into your choices, 34 cannot be your answer because we have 34 plus 8.5. Now look at part B, 34 plus 8. Just add them quickly. 34 plus 8 can give you 42 and this 0.5 will be added at the end. So we got our answer, that is 42.5. Okay, now look at this type of question. We have already done so many times in algebra and we have 4a equals to 16. For your quick recap, I'm telling you 4 times a equals to 16 because this 4 is being multiplied with a. So whenever you need to find the value of a letter in algebra, you need to remove all things associated with that. This is same as you have been doing like in your lower stages. 4 times what number give you? 16. But we are going to solve this question in the same way as we have learned in algebra. Okay, so 4 times a equals to 16. It means you need to remove this 4 from a. For that you need to do the opposite operation of multiplying 4, that is dividing by 4. Both sides you need to divide by 4. This 4 is going to be cancelled by 4. We are left with a equals to 4 times 4, 16. So a equals to 4 is your answer. Okay, so now I'm added some more thing inside. For example, right now we have 4a equals to 16. Now I'm added plus 3 inside. So as I told you that you have to remove all the things associated with a first plus minus things. So plus 3 you need to remove. The opposite of plus 3 is minus 3. What you need to do? You need to do the same operation, that is minus 3 on both sides. This plus 3 will be cancelled out with minus 3, and now again we are left with 16 minus 3, that is 13. What is the value of a? You need to divide both sides by 4 and your answer is equals to 13 by 4. Okay, so I hope that you have enjoyed your lesson. So take care and see you in the next class.